She has. I prepared a few words, but I don't know about this.
A few words.
Just a few. Jeff asked me about a month ago to talk a little bit today about my memories of Father Mike, and at first I couldn't imagine what in the world I could say, but then I began to think about all the memories I have, and it's like there was a common thread that went through them, and it was always he was a friend to all of us. It didn't matter what you needed or when you needed it, he was there. And I could mention instance after instance, but maybe I shouldn't today. I guess what I would want to say is that you keep assuring us that we'll soon forget the fat man. Those are your words, not mine. But I notice you've lost weight lately, so I don't think even you could say that now. But I just want to... lots of hair. I think we should all assure you that while we will accept Father Fergus and we'll love him, I'm sure we'll grow to love and care for him, we won't ever forget you because you were our friend. You've taught us all how to be friends, and that's important. And so I think you should know that. And we'll... so that you don't forget your friends, and this may well be the best part. And there's a story behind what I'm going to give him today. The Harvest Home Festival, for me, has been a very big part of what Father Mike has done here because it grew out of an idea that we shared with him, and he has really supported that festival over the years. So it seems like there's a very small group of us that every year we work from Thursday night, essentially, until Sunday night, all the way through. We have a wonderful time doing it. The festival not only brings in money, it builds community here, and I think that's important. But the group that stays every Saturday night until about 2 o'clock, we always go out to breakfast. And so we go to Village Inn about 2 o'clock on the Saturday night. So last year we did that. There's about 6 couples, and we were sitting at Village Inn having breakfast. And we got to thinking about one couple that wasn't there and thinking what we should do to them. And I know that everyone really thinks it's only the teenagers that TP people, but it's not. Adults do that too. And so we all went trooping through the consumers about 2:30 in the morning, trying to decide how much toilet paper to buy, how much money to spend, and last but certainly not least, should it be 2 or 4 ply? So we went to consumers, we bought loads of toilet paper, and we went out to this couple's house who weren't there, and that's what started this. We were going to TP one couple. And we got out there, and we got caught in the middle of this project. And so we had quite a little bit of toilet paper left, and we began to think, who did we know of our friends who was most deserving of the rest of this toilet paper? And after a while, we decided that that friend was Father Mike. So we borrowed shaving cream from the guy whose house we had just got caught at. We took the toilet paper, and we went and did the rectory. Now, most of you know that I've done the finance work in the parish for many years, and I was scared to death he was going to recognize my handwriting on the sidewalk. But I think he must have, because when I walked into church the next morning, the first thing he said was, "Jeannie, you didn't have anything to do with what went on at the rectory last night." And I don't really remember if I said yes or no. But at any rate, Father Pat did happen to record the event, and I have a picture of the rectory done up in toilet paper, signed by all of the people who were involved. be several years at Poplar Bluff before you have friends who are good enough to think that they could toilet paper you and get away with it.